afternoon, everyone. This is Thomas coming to you from mgmclassiccars.com, Addison, Illinois. Not too many Mopars fall in my lap, but when they do, it's a 1970 Dodge Challenger 426 Hemi, 4-speed, pistol grip, Dana 60, power steering, power brakes, bucket seats, console, correct rallies, and a beautiful restoration. I want to start this off by saying this is not a real Hemi car. This was a 340 engine when it first born with a pistol grip shifter. And someone took the correct date code 1970 Hemi 426 pistol grip transmission and the Dana 60, all numbers match for a 1970 Dodge Challenger RT Hemi car. And it was put together. And it was put together in this gorgeous sublime green paint. This is a West Coast car. There is no rust on the car. It just came in. It's not gonna last. So if you're serious about buying one of these cars at an affordable price, this is it. Check out the rear chrome quality, the rear spoiler, the awesome decal that runs across the body, the RT decal. And that's your fuel gauge right there. Pretty freaking cool. It's got the correct Chrysler emblem on the bottom right fender, as you can see. Now, they put that on a lot of their Mopar products. And when guys restore these cars, they normally just remove it and leave it off because it's only on one side, okay? Look at the driver's side. Okay, it's not there. It's only supposed to be on the passenger side from the factory. So this tells me whoever restored this car knew those minor little details. And that's what I love paying attention to. Correct hood on the 426, nice grille showing the RT, beautiful spoiler. You got the hood pins all there. Beautiful front chrome bumper as well. I did mention the correct rally wheels on the car all around. Dual sport mirrors. Beautiful glass throughout the entire car. All the windows roll up and down, nice and smooth, nice and easy, how they're supposed to. Underneath the Challenger is spotless, okay? You got a beautiful dual exhaust setup on the car. Check out the big Dana 60 in the back, which only came on Hemi cars. Look at that thing. Look how clean this car is. Look at those rear frame rails. Beautiful restoration that was done on the car. Okay. All the bezels, emblems, rear tail lights are all original along with the fuel tank. Boop. All right. Let's check out underneath here again. There's your dual exhaust. Look how clean it is. Obviously, West Coast, baby. Nice, dry car underneath. Look at the rockers. Look at all this. Really nice. Reflection paint. Car's been wet sanded and buffed out. And let me tell you something, man. This feels so smooth. You couldn't even put a car cover on this thing by yourself because it would slide right off. So, moving on, let's now check out the interior. Bam! So again, guys, here's the proof. You got the H code in the VIN right there. That tells you that this was a 340 V8 car originally from the factory. And yes, it does have the fender tag on it. Look at the door jambs, how nice and crisp and solid they are. Nice door sill plates, beautiful inner jambs, door lips are excellent. Codes matching. Beautiful door panels. Nice bucket seats, front, back, seat belts intact. Nice package tray, headliner tight, dome light functions, and yes, dash pad is perfect. Look at those gauges, your controls, your turn signal, your center console with the BAM, the pistol grip. There's your Pioneer CD player, and then your triple gauges there. So beautiful, beautiful interior, no complaints at all. Let's roll around here. Let's check out passenger side as well. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how solid, crisp, and clean this Hemi car is. Wait till you hear it. Listen to how the door closes. Bam! Like it should. Like it should. All right. So let's check out the trunk. All right. Nice and clean. There's your spare tire. Really nice and crisp throughout the car. Look at that. Nice weather stripping throughout. Bone dry. Very solid West Coast car. Okay. All right. Let's fire this baby up. It's showing 71,755 miles to believe original to the body of the car. Listen to that Hemi, guys. Of a 426. Guys, it's not just a regular 426 Hemi. No, this is an original date code 1970 Dodge 426 Hemi. All right, it's not a junkyard motor. This is the real deal motor in this car. Let's check out under the hood. So make sure when you remove these pins, you do it very carefully because you don't want to scratch the paint anywhere on the car. Okay. Nice and careful, nice and easy. Down here, all right, there's a lever right here. You see, try and push it to the left, and then there's this right here. You pull up on it, and I'm doing this with one hand. So, booyah! Check it, check it, check it out. Now I did say power disc. I meant to say non-power disc because it only has a cylinder and not the booster. Not too many of them came with the booster, but there's your disc brakes there. Fender tag. It's a dual carb setup, obviously on the 426. Look at that beast. No overheating issues. Super clean underneath. And now we're gonna go for a ride. Here's your shut off. So if you turn this off, it kills the battery. So if you're storing the car. All right, back in Challenger. So your left turn signal right there. Your right turn signal right there. That's for the headlights. Bam. Okay, your washer, your wipers, turn it on. Right there. They are little nuts. Okay. They are little nuts. Sometimes they stop in the correct position and sometimes they don't. So it's a 1970. Okay, your heat and defrost right there. It all functions. The clock does not work. But I was told, and I've done this a few times, if you want to take out the back of that and just clean the tips of them, 80% of the time they'll come back and work. The radio is playing a CD, but I just can't get it to function through the speakers. And then your triple tax do work. Let's mount this baby. Woo, woo, woo. All right. This is why I love my job, guys. Right here. Test driving a 70 Challenger Hemi 426. Date code correct from 1970 with a pistol grip and a Dana 60. This does not happen too often. This is a treat, and I am treating myself. But luckily, one person will be able to own this car and treat themselves every single day if they wanted to. My speedo works, my tack works, fuel gauge functions, and the other, the heat, the PSI, and the PSI. Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to the road. The oil pressure, the volt gauge, and the temp gauge all function as they should. So I do have a $2,000 receipt. I just did the clutch and the throwout bearing, brand new, not even 10 miles on it. So I have that documented, on paper. The suspension feels really good. The steering is tight on the car. And guys, let me tell you something about the speed. The power under this Hemi is phenomenal. Okay, you got little imports like that want to race you. Was that a BMW? Yeah. Okay. Have fun. Anyway, horn does function. Okay, you heard that. Yeah. Turned off to the side after he saw the little Hemi emblem on the hood. But anyway, dual sport mirrors, like I mentioned. Nice clean center console. You got actually three set of keys for the car. Nice door panels, dash pad, cluster, nice and clean and clear. The torque on this thing is nuts. No weird noises inside the cockpit. Everything sounds good. No squeaky noises. Nothing loose, to be honest. It just feels great. Love the car. But we're gonna go for a little longer test drive because honestly, I don't get this chance too often. Guys to enjoy it, and so do I, man. Beautiful paint on the exterior. I don't see a blemish anywhere on the paint job at all. Woo! Smoke the tires anytime you want. Extend our drive a little bit here. I'm cruising with the windows down. I mean, honestly, the airflow in the cockpit is perfect. So if you want to go on a dinner date with your wife, windows are down, she's not going to mess up her hair. Okay? lung circulation is nice in this car. So I like taking the cars on the freeway to get it up to 70, 80 miles an hour to show you guys and gals how smooth the cars are and how they run. How they run at low RPM, high RPM, 50, 60, 70 miles an hour. I want you guys to know this. I guess I missed it. So if you guys need delivery, we offer top-notch delivery. Due to the quality of this car, I would only put this in an enclosed carrier coming to you. Because the paint job is that nice and the car is that valuable. So we can do that. I'll need your zip code to give you a free quote. It's all insured from my doorstep all the way to your doorstep. Once it gets to you, you sign a piece of paper and now you're responsible for the insurance. Financing. I can get these cars financed 100% of the value with no money down. But you're going to need at least a 725 and higher credit score to get that done. Or you can put money down. I have another bank that can finance the loan with 10% down. They require at least a 650 credit score with a good job, good income, debt ratio to match up so that you can afford the monthly payments. But they will require 10% down. So a handful of lenders operate couple certain different ways. They have different stipulations on their loans. So we can cross that path when you guys or gals are ready. And if you are ready, before you fill out a credit application, let's just make sure the car is available first, okay? And you can call me with that, ask me, and we can move forward. If the car does not say sale pending on my website, it's available. I am on my website daily updating, real time. So everything you see at mgmclassiccars.com is very, very accurate. Okay, but still, make the phone call first. Okay. So we're going to get on the expressway here in a little bit. I'm going to go through the 4 gears. Again, the windows are down. The thing shifts like butter. I mean, the guys over in Schaumburg, Illinois, did my clutch. They are pros. My mechanics are pros. They tuned this 426 dual quad Hemi to the T. They made sure nothing overheats. They did a great job. Wonderful guys over there. Hats off to them. I'll always brag about people who do good quality work, but I must see it for my eyes. And I have. That little rattle are the keys in the center console, okay? The spare keys. So we're doing 75 miles an hour. Fourth gear. Okay, 70 miles an hour in fourth gear. I'm at 3,800. Very comfortable. Temperament on this motor is excellent. Oh boy. She wants to go. This thing's a beast, man. on the car. No aftermarket parts, no pro touring stuff. Just old school hot rod, pistol grip, Hemi power with a Dana in the back, dual exhaust. It's holding at 190 degree temp. Very hard to keep these Hemis cooled, and this one is. This one is. So, I really appreciate you guys spending your time and watching my videos. I do these videos because most of my sales are online, and I want to make sure you guys know what you're getting, and to show you everything I can possibly without coming here, right? This COVID-19 has really put a bear on everyone, but we're still selling cars, and I have great reviews, and I want to keep them that way, okay? So I'm going to share everything with you guys as well. You know, if the car had some scratches or dents or dings, I would tell you about it. I would show it to you, but it doesn't. It doesn't have that. Not at all. All it has is everything that I talked to you guys about. Power steering feels great in the car too. Oh man, my heart is still beating fast. Just sitting in a Hemi car from 1970 is unbelievable. And now someone has the opportunity of buying it at a great price. Man. I travel the country to find these things, guys. This is my first Hemi Challenger in 5 years. I just can't find something solid and nice that's priced good and rust-free. And finally, I got it right here. One of the best colors as well, sublime green. Are you kidding me? So again, I'm going to give you my phone number towards the end of the video. So if you want to grab a pen now, start looking, because in about 5 minutes.
What year?
This is a 1970. Thank you.
Nice sound.
Thank you. Everywhere you go with this thing, man, you get thumbs up like I just did. What's under the hood, you know, nice sound, stuff like that. So be prepared to have that attention, especially if you're taking this beast to a car show. Everyone's gonna want to know what's under the hood. And, you know, the emblem on the hood gives it away, but some guys just put that emblem on just to put it on. Well, not this one. This is the real deal. Real 426 Hemi motor put in this beautiful original 340 car, 4-speed. Date code correct driveline. Unbelievable, man. I mean, how many of those still are out there? Huh. But anyway, if you got that pen handy, I'm going to get you the phone number shortly here. And if you're ready to buy, guys, just call me right away. Let me know if you're interested. Let's do the deal and make sure it's available. Like I said, if you just have some questions, please read my description first. That might answer some of them. But if I haven't answered anything, yes, call me, email me, text me your questions, and I'll get them answered for you. I do respond right away. So my number is 847-848-1850. That's where you guys can reach me. I'm located in Addison, Illinois, where all my cars are at. We own our inventory. I own the inventory. I don't really do consignments. I put my money where my mouth is. saying, if you're ready to buy a classic car and you're looking around, shopping around, guys, gals, make sure if you're buying from a dealership that they're reputable, okay? Look at their Google reviews, okay? Look at their eBay feedback, all right? And make sure that you're buying from a reputable company. Sorry, had another call come in. If you're buying from a private person, that's up to you. You have no recourse, okay? With a dealership like mine, I stand behind everything that I talk about in my video. And you're buying a quality classic muscle car, okay? So be aware of that. I am 100% on eBay, and I got great Google reviews. So my reputation is very solid, and I've been, nothing than transparent with my buyers. There's nothing to hide. It is what it is. So anyway, let's go through the gears. Oh boy. Guys, this thing's a freaking beast. There's no doubt about it. Once again, 1970 Dodge Challenger, 426 Hemi, 4-speed pistol grip, Dana 60, in a sublime green West Coast car, rust-free, bucket seat, console car. This was an original 340 car, and now it's been converted into a freaking monster. Listen to that baby. Call me, text me once again at 847-848-1850. Let's get it done. MGMClassicCars.com. Boom!